So here's the deck. Interesting enough, all of the poses that we need to get into our forward bend and hip opening pose, Raj Kapotsana, all of those openers actually are back bends. So we have Bhujangasana, Durasana, Dhanasana, Lagu, Vajrasana, Salabhasana A, B, C, Uddhava Mukha Savasana. Now there is supposed to be a pose here. This is Cobra Pose, but the deck is missing it. I will create a deck that is not missing cards. And then we have Ustrana for Camel, finally finishing in Raj Kapotsana. And they recommend to progress this to come on back to this pose here. So let's do it. So we'll start down on all fours in tabletop. Palms directly underneath the shoulders. Open up nice and wide forward and letting the knees be right below the hips. Strong chest forward and hips in, nice flat back. Let's just take a cat-cow or two. So we'll press down for cow and up for cat. So do this with an inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's turn the toes under, digging them into the floor, and pressing up, dropping the heels down toward the floor into downward dog. And pedal the feet. Pedal the feet. One heel down, one heel up. One knee bent, one knee straight. Very good. And press those heels down. Big inhale, exhale. And we're going to flow through head, shoulders, chest, hips, and drop down. Turning the toes over and pressing up for Cobra Pose. Focus on your breath here. Pressing the palms down into the floor, keeping the elbows bent, lifting the chest and opening. And press up and all the way back into Child's Pose. Release the tension. And flow forward again into tabletop, digging the toes in and lift up again, downward dog. Rotate forward up into Phalanksana, high plank, and drop all the way down here. Let's lift right leg and flex, left leg and flex. Right reaches back for ankle, left reaches back for ankle. Keeping knees or thighs in contact with the floor, go ahead, lift the chest. Dhanasana. Dhanurasana. Focus on the breath where there's tension. Squeeze the buttocks. And relax. Once again, press up. Sit back for child's pose to release that tension. Coming back up into tabletop. We're going to dig our toes in and find ourselves once again in downward dog. Bend the knees and gaze forward and hop through into a seated position. We're going to go ahead, swing the knees over to the right and bend, coming up to a perch on our knees. Coming up nice and tall, we'll start palms on the back and let the head drop, then chest, all the way down, reaching forward. Hips up. Laghu Varasana.
If there is one.
Drop down and fall to the right side. All the way over to the belly. And we'll start now in Salavasana A, B, C. So we start here. Let's press the palms down, right next to the shoulders. And we press up. Just the chest to open. Before we do that, let's have Sphinx Pose, dropping. We almost missed Sphinx Pose. Drop the elbows down and press up. Here we go from Sphinx Pose. We go ahead, press those palms down and hold up the torso. Now legs come up to lift and see we reach forward. Relax. Again, press up the chest, then lift the legs, reach forward. Relax. Again, dig in the palms, lift up the chest, and now lift the legs, pressing hips into the floor, reach forward. Very good, and relax. Let's go ahead, dig the toes in, and using our core, press up and lift into down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Here we go, flowing forward into a plank. We go head, shoulders, chest, hips, and we drop down to 90 degrees. Overturn the feet, hips come down, press up for upward facing dog. Sanskrit name is Urdhva Mukha Savasana. Remember to relax the shoulders, drop the neck back, and focus on your breath. Overturn the toes, With control, pulling in from the core, squeezing the buttocks, lift the hips up and back, releasing the tension here for downward dog. Great job, everyone. Keep breathing. Here we go. Bend the knees and gaze forward and hop to meet your hands, dropping down to sit right on top of them. Whew. I'm getting hot. Here we go, Ustrasana. I'll face you all here. Ustrasana, Camel Pose. So like Lagurasana, we'll go up here, nice and tall, shoulders rolled back, chest lifted, hips forward, hands down, placed onto the back, lower back, open up the chest, head goes. Hips forward. Find your breath here, inhale and exhale. Coming up and sit. We'll do that one again. Be sure to press the hips forward to take that arch out of the back. You don't want to leave the arch in there and you're resting because you're arching during the active phase. So hips forward, nice, long, flat back there. Once again, come up nice and tall. Palms on the small of the back, lower back there. And head goes, chest, hips into the air, grab. Hips forward, let the head hang. And come on up, palms on the back, up, and sit it down. Nice job, everyone. We're almost there. It's time to do Raj Kapotsana. So let's get into it. That's the one we drew today. Let's go ahead, walk the palms forward into tabletop. Let's get a few cat-cows. So first, let's focus on cat. Inhale, cat up. Exhale, cow. And again, inhale. Press the hips forward, chest comes toward those hips. Head hangs, shoulders high, and exhale. That's it. Keep going, push up. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Let's dig in to downward dog. Let's lift left leg up. Three-legged dog. And we swing it through bent knee to come into Pigeon Pose. So this is Kapotsana. Slowly walk the hands out until you find your Raj. And relax. Focus on the breath when the tension is tight. Soon that will go away. Or it might stay there the whole time. Be prepared for that, and be prepared to do it again. Allow that tension to be something that tells you what needs attention in the body. That's all tension is. Keep hips as square as possible. Don't lean over into the other side, nice and even. And we come back in. Palms forward, dig that back toe in, and send the left leg back to the sky. And we're back down, right leg up, and sending it through. Down, starting in Pigeon Pose, Tristana, and walk your hands out to find your Raj. Nice even square hips. Coming back up, digging that back toe in, send the right foot back up into the sky, and both down for downward dog. As we complete this, come into harmony with yourself. Give yourself a mental round of applause for being so awesome. Very good. Down dog, all the way down, rolling over, Savasana, or corpse pose. Great time here to just meditate and be grateful. Be grateful, listing 10 things you're grateful for today, silently in your head, or aloud if you would like to. And then list 10 things you'll soon be grateful for. Start to manifest whatever you want in your life right now. When you're ready, slowly roll over to your right side. And with the left hand, press up and get into a seated position. Namaste.